Everybody, welcome back to TekWarfare. I forgot what I was recording in for a second. Episode 59 with me, Sid. And last stream, I should say, we did a whole load of work over in what was Ciddlington Heights and is now the Ciddlington Industrial District, which has been pointed out on stream. Spells Sid. So, we'll just jump up here. So we managed to get all of this done. This thing will basically make almost anything I want. I can program recipes in here. I can route things back into the next one and the next one until they start spitting things out into these chests, barrels, crates. So that's all working great. Got the power down there and it's all doing everything as I expected. And then on stream we went and also built these, which are our stamping rigs. They are again powered by the thermal hoofers, but they've got these factory droppers from Engineers Decor, which we went through the setup on these. These are absolutely brilliant because you can adjust the power of the force that they spring them out, the direction they fire them, the number of items they fire per pop, and the speed at which they fire them out. In fact, I've just had a realization there that not that one, but this one that uses iron ingots actually uses, I believe it's 4 per, and we could actually set that to fire out 4 per go. It makes gears, probably not the most important one. But what I want to do up here today, or my plan up here today, is to make it look nasty. By the way, these are not going here. They're just I just want some to grow some maples because I want the leaves off of these. Come on, grow, thank you. And we also want tiger wood leaves. I also need to go out and do a little bit of fertiling around because, oh my god, they are not in a good state. It doesn't matter, I've got some more iron on me. To be honest, mending on a pair of shears seems utterly pointless anyway, but yeah. So the idea is I want to make this area up here in the industrial area look a little bit more polluted and, just nasty really, I suppose. Oh, there we go. And we are out of shears. So let's see. Did I keep any iron on me? I did. Oh, that should be enough of that. I probably need those open anyway because I want to put these leaves away in a moment. So I want to get some of this. There's some blocks I would like to try and find as well, which I think will be interesting. Blocks, and I need to get some more dry plants, so the kind of dead, sickly looking foliage that we can find in various places around the world. So that's a thing. Now I would have loved to be able to get a different shade of grass, but short of installing Britannia, I can't think of a way to get a different shade of grass, because if we look at grass, there is only actually there's bluegrass and there's autumnal grass, so it's just used as red dye and topiary grass, and there's dry, you can't, I wonder whether I've seen some of those regions, so that might be a thing we could use as well. But first off, let's get rid of those maple leaves, and then we're going to do the same with these tiger wood saplings, because I think these have all got leaves which just don't look healthy, for want of a better description there. So let me grab those. I'll be back in a second. I knew I'd seen some. I'm not far away from home actually. Where am I? I'm here relative to there. Now I need podzol anyway. Course dirt I can make obviously, but well, if I'm going out to a mega tiger, then I might as well pick up that. Other stuff I think I need to go to a desert for, but this stuff I just want to see. So if I dig you, you give me clay chunks, which can be used to make clay and dry clay. I suppose it's not too bad. We could get a little bit of that just for the dry clay side of things. Can I? I can. See, this looks dry and sickly. I really should just make a whole bunch of other tools for this, but like a silk touch pick and things, silk touch shovel even, but yeah, that's probably something I should do. Should I go and do that? Let's go and do that. Actually, that makes a lot more sense than faffing around. It's not like I haven't got levels. I've got plenty of materials and I've got books galore, so yeah, we know where we're coming, so let's head back and address this criminal shortage of the right kind of tools. Back in a sec. And the benefits of a nice little time cut there, we can come back and just get a whole load of this stuff mined with our new silky spoon. Again, I don't necessarily need vast quantities of this, it's just alternatives. So the importance I find of having when you're building is having the choices. If you've got choices, you've got options. If you've got options, then there's always things you can do, and you know, that is probably the most important thing, having the options in the first place. If you don't have options, then you're going to be stuck, you know, not being able to make the things that you want. I suppose I shouldn't get rid of those. I've got a flower box on me after all, so it also took a chunk. I had 58 levels when I started that little the last clip, so I want you. I wish I had some means of... What the hell are you? Familiar fauna. Is there anything? Bug habitat, pixie dust, which doesn't appear to have any options, and a bug net, which I think we tried and didn't really work. Okay, we'll leave the pixie alone. How are we there anyway? Let me just get a little bit more of the brown stuff, because it's got, this is just looks nasty and dry and just unpleasant. But of course, if we're getting the brown stuff, I suppose we ought to also tidy this up and not leave too much of the too many square corners. I hate square corners. I like to, you know, make this feel like the terrain generated this way, which, you know, it could have done. Probably didn't, but it could have done, and that's the point. Right, so we got a reasonable amount of that. Let me pop that down and just put that and that away. I think that'll be more than enough. I really should have tidied this out before we started, shouldn't I? Okay, doesn't matter. I don't want that, and that lot can all... Well, it could go in there, but it's not gonna. Right, next stop, Mega Tiger. See you in a mo. Alright, we've got the podzol, got coarse, I mean, as I say, coarse dirt I can make, but podzol I've got several stacks of, and we're now heading in this direction, where we should intersect with, oh hello, another hilltop fort. Let's just go and have a buzz these guys, shall we? Barbarians. Huh. Lots of barbarians. Yeah, so I want a desert because there's some plant life that I want. And then I think we need to go to the Nether. I think that's our next decision. Then we actually need to get down and do some crafting. But right now, we should probably pause for a snooze. Just so we're not having to deal with a whole bunch of undead when we get to the desert. But yeah, getting there. In fact, let me just double check my map. Where am I now? I am here, and the desert is there. I mean, there's probably, I was actually thinking of that one, but there's a bit of desert there that I've not actually uncovered anyway. So, you know, the more we uncover, always good. We've got something over there. Is that a Empire? That's an Empire wheat farm, isn't it? Oh, we've got Bobos. So yeah, and that should, with a bit of crafting of a few other blocks, give us hopefully something to make that district look, you know, a bit polluted. Oh, hello. Hang on. We might have to just pause briefly. What the hell is this? What on earth is this thing? Have I seen this? I don't know whether I've seen this before or not. It's big. It's definitely big. Black wall ceiling. What's going on here? This feels like there should be more in it. Let me, I mean, it's obviously been looted, but why would you not take the brewing stand? Or should I just be distrustful of the entire thing? Someone's very lucky finding this place. This is brilliant. Well, I say very lucky. I mean, you know, if it was in their patch. Yeah, it's definitely been cleared out, but wow, that's well, it's huge, isn't it? Let's not beat around the bush here. It is massive. Yeah, we don't want you either. All right. Anyway, enough getting distracted. Let us go to the desert and get what I need there. I'll see you at the desert. Apologies, I keep getting distracted. I was flying along and I saw something, and this is I don't even know who this is, but there's oh, it's Vixen's quarry. Now, the reason I realised that this wasn't natural was this. So I'm going to say Vixen's perch is there. So I can't remember what that was, you know. That was very nearly dead. Right, we've got a desert. I just want to go and have a look at Vixen's place because I honestly can't remember what that was. And seeing as, you know, it's not that far away. Piggy, let's get up here. Up, 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 up. Oh, wow. Oh, yes, I think I remember it now. Yeah, this was a big old... Yeah, I remember. Right. Okay. Well, this is Vixen's Perch, and that is a desert. So we should be able to find what I need down here. So what do I need that's in this area so desperately? Well, we're going to need my tool bag, I think. No, I'm going to need you. And get some shearsers, because I didn't, you know, recraft them. So I want to grab a whole bunch of these for starters. I also want those and those. Anything that looks dried and manky, to be honest. So that I don't need anything fancy for. Yeah, these I don't want a lot, but you know, and I could have got them in the Tiger, but while I was over this way getting these, I can also be getting the more dried tumbleweeds and stuff that I've used up a lot of. So I'm going to do a little bit of plant picking, and again I shall be back in a moment. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I've got a whole load of things. Unfortunately, as happens to me when I venture out, I have located something. I don't know whether this again has been found, because we are still relatively close to Vixen's place, so you know it could have quite easily have been located, but has to be said that maybe it hasn't, because that definitely seemed, well, I don't know whether that was just a I don't know what this is. Do I just tunnel in? That would seem. Oh, lag. Here we go. Now what? You see, that to me suggests that this has been found. Might as well have that though. Saves me making one. Let's pick that. Oh, hello. We might have. Why do we didn't sound pissed off? Hello, Mr. Wizard. What are you trading? A book for some crystals. Yeah, I'll not bother. Wand of the Sorcerer. Telekinesis. Boots. Yeah. Oh, hello. Magic. I don't want to take his stuff though, because he gets upset if you take his stuff normally. Or at least in my experience they do anyway. Ah, so this is just a giant wizard's place. Oh well, let's head back home, because I want to go and try. Let's head to the Nether portal, and I really should get this decorated in here, because this is still just a mess. And at some point I actually do need to do some AFKing around these guys and get them breeding again, because I really could use some more immersive engineering villagers, preferably the one that gives me scaffolding, because, and I've not got them right now, because that's a thing. However, that's not a thing that we need to worry about right now, so let me just go and grab a spare box, and we can put some of this stuff away that we've got and head off to the nether, and yeah, that should be fun. Right, I'll see you in there. Alright, we're in. Now we need to head in, and which way do I want to go? That's a question. Let's head off this way. I don't think I've been this way. We'll give it plenty of time. Right, I need a little bit of soul sand. Well, I don't necessarily need a bit. I'm just not sure how much I've actually got. So we'll have a wee bit of this while we're here. I don't need a vast amount. But again, it's a good polluted dirt block. Stick a few nether warts on it, and it adds a certain je ne sais quoi. Oh, hello. Ah, man, I'm going to get distracted again, aren't I? Or am I? Let's try to not get distracted, shall we? And just head up. Now, one thing I am curious about is, can I still touch these glow shroom blocks? Because they're quite interesting. Oh, I really need to watch where I'm going. I've been so out of the nether. I haven't been in the nether in this pack for an age, and yeah, I'm kind of losing a little bit of my native cautiousness. We can. That's interesting. I've got no idea what I would use it for, but I'm having it while I'm here because it seems silly not to, doesn't it? I mean, it's just got a certain quality to it. I'm going to have some of that one as well. This is not what I came for, by the way. This is me just getting distracted still by shiny things. So yeah, I'll grab all of this and I'll be back in a second. So apart from the glow shroom blocks and the glow shrooms, which are actually pretty nice, one block I forgot about that we have from Natura is we'll have to help. No, I should have fire resistance on. Surely I've got fire resistance on something. No, I didn't actually go with fire resistance. Well, that was short-sighted. Yeah, but tainted soil. Another block that looks unpleasant and will fit the corrupted thing. I'm not so bothered about the magma blocks. They're just in the way. And there was one thing I actually realised we'd not tested with this, because we have got the Future Minecraft mod. Now, I don't think they've instigated bubble vators using the various things, but obviously if they have, we need to know about it, don't we? So yeah, I'm going to get a couple of stacks of this if I can, so I don't really want to have to come back for more. Get a couple of stacks. Yeah, I'll get a couple of stacks, and then I just need to find the one thing that I haven't found yet, which I'm after, and hope, well, the one thing I'm aware of that I haven't found yet that I'm after, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, found what the last thing. I don't need a lot of this because I don't want to use a lot of it, and it's also in a very, for starters, we got this chucklehead. Damn it. He's gonna die. Damn you. Oh, you know, I can get these ranged in almost every time, but this guy just does not want to stay put. Right, there we go. So, down here is what I'm after. This stuff here. Natura's heat sand. I say I don't want a lot of it, and I don't want to have to fight with a lava pool for it, but there's a little bit over there as well. Let's just see if I can't find a better... There must be more kicking around. I mean, there, look at it. Look at it. That is easy. Well, relatively easier to get to. Need to lose that guardian. Where did he go? Did he... Oh, he's... Hello. They look so happy, don't they? That's because they want to kill you. I think... I mean, even a quarter stack will be enough. I need to be a little bit cautious because actually, I shouldn't be too bad. This is above the lava level. So, as long as I don't worry too much. Anyway, I think, armed with all of that, that should be enough. Let's go home. Whew, right. Whole load of things. What I should probably do is put the stuff I need. Definitely use some of those. Not bothered about those. Those can just go into this box here because they are just stuff along with that and that actually. I did encounter a few Endermen along my journeys, so you know we did what you do and kills the Enderman, yeah. Right, let me get you out. So you, I also want all of this stuff. That definitely all needs to come out. So this is all stuff for making that look grubby and grimy and horrible. What I could do with actually is something. Let's take a little bit of raw basalt. I think I may actually have some in there, maybe. Actually, just take that. There you go, and leave that. We'll chisel that back to being raw, and everything will be good and happy. Yes, there we go. Again, it's a block. It just fits in neatly. Let me just do a little fertling around, pull some other bits and pieces together, and I shall be right back with you. Alright, I've done preliminary work. I've gone around with a chisel and I have chiseled most of this side of the wall, all of the inside of the walls. I've just got the outside over there to do and the towers and bits, but a little bit of chiseling, you know, get it in there. The other thing we do probably need to do is just bring a little bit of this action in and less green, because I will leave a bit of green, but the idea is that this doesn't want to look too green, so we'll leave you and you can stay and then you can come out. There we go, lovely. That one can stay. So again, it just kind of, you know, enforces the dead nature of the area that's been polluted by heavy industry over time, and we've got more to do yet. There's plenty of tricks left in this sleeve. We'll do that and leave that one there. So we've got a whole load of things with us. First things first, I'm going to see, can I chisel this stuff? Because if I can, then I will. Simple enough premise, isn't it, I suppose. I should also put this down. We'll pop all of the other bits down as well. So this has got all the stuff we've collected in it, but It does mean that I can also get rid of a wee bit of this stuff here. For now, we'll take the coal. No, we'll do the iron. Iron will be better. Right, so can I chisel this stuff? Because if I can, I will, and if I can't, I won't. It's a very simple premise, I suppose. Some blocks just don't like chiseling, like dark roleplay blocks, for example. So that lot can go away. We'll grab this dark oak and we'll take a wee bit of you, and let's see, how do I want you? Let's just go for something uneven. I think that will work. Grab a little bit of this. I see, that's much better. It's funny how some blocks in mods just do not interact with nicely with this stuff. Anyway, we're going to take you and we are going to place you here like this, and I'm going to bring you out 3 blocks like that, and we'll come across, let's have a 1, 2, 3, so we'll come across to here and we'll bring you out like this. So what I want is some kind of storage bin like affair where we're going to have some piles of what's it, iron ore. I knew I'd get there eventually. So what we'll do is we'll come out like this all the way over here. We'll repeat this over on the other side, but then we'll come maybe on this one, we'll just come up, it may be 4, and then this one will come up 4 and another 4, and then on this one we'll come up there and 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now it's going to be a little bit difficult to do that on this side, but we'll bring you up to here. Yeah, because we can, yeah. No, I've got an idea, because we can bring that over. Yeah, we'll do that. Right, it's all right, muttering to myself, I know. But we'll leave these fairly low, like so. And once you've got that one, I'll do something similar here. And then we'll do something similar. We'll bring it out on this side on here. So let me just get these put in. I'm going to dig out the ground, replace it with some pods and stuff, and then we'll break down these ores and we'll use those as decorative blocks here. And I may do something similar just on this side, but I'll come out to here on this side. So we'll make this a little bit narrow and just have one bin. Back in a second. All right, well, there's our first bit of pollution and decoration. We've got nice piles of coal, iron, some gold, a mixed pile of bauxite and redstone, and these are all nice little silos. And what we can do with that is then we can get a little bit, maybe a couple of those. I don't want to go too mad with the flowers around here, but you know, I also don't want to scrimp, so let's see, I should be able to get that there. One of those will not go anywhere like that. Hang on, this is going to be interesting. I need to find, and it won't go on there. Nope, it'll go there. I'm not going to worry too much. If I can't place them, I won't place them. Dead stick bush. Really? Oh, okay. It really is quite picky about where it gets placed then. That is annoying. There you go. So that just gives you straight away a feel for that. Now, I'm not going to, I realise I've spent way longer collecting and not enough time actually with the builds, so I think I'm going to have to do quite a bit of building between episodes, because obviously we've got a large area to cover, but we're starting to get that feel for this being a bit grimmer and a bit, you know, more grimy. Now the other thing we can obviously do to facilitate that is the old wear and tear on the walls kind of routine that we've been doing. So taking, you know, chunks out here and there, and just, oops, not there, that will not work. Just taking a little bit out here and there, just to give that a sense of decay. However, this needs more than just a sense of decay that we've got going elsewhere with all of this nice verdant greenery growing out of it, because this is the industrial area and we don't want it to look quite so verdant. So that's not going to work, is it? There. We're going to have to be a little bit more selective how we do this, and naturally we've got these now. I really hope these chisel, because I will be, you are kidding me. There's a pretty good chance that the other one won't chisel as well then. That is annoying. Yeah, they're not going to go. The Natura leaves are not going to chisel. Damn. Right. Again, we can go with the normal leaves, but it doesn't really give you that same kind of... We're going to have to go with the normal leaf if we can't, because obviously we can't use any of the Natura stuff. Is basically off boundaries, and the other trees are just all wrong. God. I also wanted to just have a look, see if I could get away with some of these. Yeah, a little bit of that going on. Right, I need to have a think about that then. But obviously that's the kind of stuff we're going to do. Yeah, I kind of overrun my time here. Gathering, unfortunately, in those cases, a whole load of materials that just won't work. Now what can I do? I'm just trying to think what I can get away with if there's any kind of trickery. Let's just have a look at glass a second. You see, we could get away with, but again, I might as well, that's just not going to work. I imagine the shroom blocks, I mean, well, I could try that. That might not be, I could try just using a bit of mushroom block growing out of the wall. That might work. How do I make that either? Come on, tell me. What time is it? It's 1700 at night. We can sleep. Let's just, before we finish up, because it'll give me a kind of a ploy, let us just try. I suppose the easiest thing to do is to borrow a bit of bone meal, get a brown shroom, and a bit of podzol. I'll just borrow that. In fact, we might as well put it down. The other thing is I don't want to go mad around here, because I've still got space here, all around here to do, and I think there might be some more industrial stuff we can do around here. So I am a little bit wary of getting too invested in mucking all of this area up in the first instance. However, I'm not so invested in and I must admit, mushroom blocks are something that I've never really built with before, and I suppose we can blame Etho for this one. No, not really. I was looking for something that would work, and these might just work as a counterpoint. Now I can obviously stick normal leaves in these holes as well, but at the same time as that, we can be using, hopefully we could be using anyway. Yeah, the 112, so you don't get the stems, do you? Right, so we got this. Now, if I go in here and take that, I can, in theory, therefore, I mean, as long as I don't overuse it, I think I'll get away with that. You'll have to let me know what you think about that one on the next stream, because we'll be continuing to work up here anyway. But yeah, in terms of other stuff, you know, Engineers Decor has got a whole load of interesting devices which could be useful in an industrial area. Milking machine? Probably not. Block placer, block dropper, again, I don't know. I mean, they could have a fluid placement would be good. I just don't think there is. Is there a fluid placement in this? I don't know. Small mineral melting furnace. This, yeah, passive fluid accumulator. That's not a replacement, is it? Anyway, I digress. We're going to get a little bit of a screenshot there, and until next time, until the next stream, in fact, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.